Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and in this special film today we're doing something we haven't been able to do for a few months. We're going to be driving down Corallia Beach Strip, and we're starting off in Peyia. So first of all, let's have the map up. Right, here's a map of the area, and we'll be going through the centre of Peyia down to a stadium and continuing on there down into a coast road. And from there we'll be going down the Corallia Beach Strip itself all the way to Corallia Beach, and that's it. Okay, so let's get the show on the road. First of all, we're turning left here to take us into central Peyia. If we'd carried on down there, we'd be heading off towards Agios Georgios and the Akamas and Paphos Zoo. But we're going this way. Weather-wise, bit of dust in the air, but it was lovely and hot and sunny, very warm. Not many clouds. I filmed this just after midday. And remember, if you like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, as it really does help YouTube promote us. And if you want to help us financially, then go to our paphoslife.com/coffee page, and you can either send us coffee or click on one of the affiliate links. As we come into Peyia, we'll see a number of familiar places. One I want to mention is the old cinema. Now, I don't want to mention it because it's specific to Peyia, but just old cinemas in general. There are quite a few of them dotted around the place. There used to be 3, I believe, in Palermi. There's a number in Paphos itself. In fact, one of the buildings in Kennedy Square used to be a cinema. If you go into it, it's the one that's got the Philippine well, not a supermarket, it's like a mini supermarket, I guess. It's a small place. Do nice noodles though, and spicy snacks. And basically you'll see outside that there's an old projector. And I suppose back in the day, before TVs were commonplace, then cinemas were very popular. I mean, there's still one in Kings Avenue Mall, but other than that, they're few and far between these days. And we're just going to come up to one in Peyia soon, which is why I'm talking about them. I've never been to the one in Peyia. I believe it's a restaurant now, though I could be wrong. And a lot of the roads in Peyia have been renovated fairly recently. You'll see all that when we get through past the main square. There's a central church, and I know that the old cinema's around here somewhere, because later on you'll see a big sign saying it's right by the central church. There's town halls on the right, and this, where the Christmas market used to be is on the right. I think that moved to the stadium as well. I could be wrong. I say as well because Peyya's monthly market is at the stadium. They had to move it this month a week, and so now it's not on Sunday, it's the Sunday after, on the 9th. My wife will actually have a stall there. She'll be selling her artwork, and including some of her, what's the word I'm looking for? They keep popping up on my Facebook timeline now because we share the admin for Paphos Life. Not crochet sort of stuff. I'm not exactly selling her well. Anyway, they're very nice, so come and have a look. I'll stick a photograph of one up. I'll placate her. She doesn't know I'm plugging her anyway. But so yeah, this is all part of the new road layout we got here. Well, not road layout because it's the same one, but it's all been tarted up now. And while I'm filming this with my GoPro, I'm also using a 360 camera, so we can update Street View with what Coral Bay looks like. It'll also mean that there will be a 360 version of this probably next Friday, I'd imagine. So that's where the stadium is, just up here on the left. Gone past a nice fish and chip shop on the right. So, what can I say about Coral Bay Strip now that you can drive around down it? I was pleased to see the parking spaces are being well used. They still haven't done some of the bollards yet, but they'll obviously get round to them because the temporary ones are doing a fine job as it stands anyway. Oh, and there was big news about Cali Resort, but I'll wait till I get we get there for that. It's the trouble because there's not a lot to say here in this particular bit. Like we're going down the hill towards Coral Bay, so I'm telling you what you're going to see later on, which is a bit silly because when we get there later on, I'll probably have to say the same thing again. So I have to think of something else to talk about. Oh, banana plantation, there you go. It's always good for a few 30 seconds or so. The blue bags are to protect the bananas. Good place to go if you like tarantulas, apparently. If you go on one of the many Jeep safari tours, they seem to include a visit to see banana plants growing. Whether that makes or breaks your tour, I don't know. There's a new petrol station here. There are a lot more petrol stations in the last few years have popped up than there used to be. Which is good. I mean, the only place that really doesn't have them is the loop between, it goes from Paphos up to Pelemi, and then the road to Pano Panagia, and back through Latimbu. I don't think there are any petrol stations. There is a funny little place in Latimbu which may or may not still function as a petrol station, but it's hard to say. We'll be going past Philippos Supermarket and DIY Emporium on the right. And in the normal circumstances, you'd be better off turning right here before you get to the T-junction, because that would put, if you're going to Coral Bay that is, because that would mean that you then have to turn left to get to Coral Bay Strip rather than wait for a gap at the junction that we're going to. But I wanted to film this one because it gives a nicer view of Pottimer Bay, which you can just see down there. Who knows, one day there may be a marina there, but don't hold your breath. So we're coming down to the main coast road now, and as luck would have it, I was actually able to drive straight across this time. Doesn't normally happen. Normally I have to cut off at least 30 seconds to a minute here. So that was good. Now, are you ready for this? Here we go. Onto the strip. There's a rubbish bin there, is already full up. I hope they're going to be emptying them in a decent time. And doesn't it look lovely now? Oh, and count all the trees. I think there are about 45 of them, because someone was trying to claim that there were 6 of them, which was ridiculous. people are still making stuff up. It's quite impressive, really. I just don't know when to stop digging. Someone else was saying that it was 2 kilometres long. It's actually under 500 metres. Anyway, you can see what it looks like now, and you can draw your own conclusions. Plenty of parking, and there's parking behind the restaurants and shops as well. I would, if I'm coming here, I'll use them, I think, rather than spend ages trying to find a place on the actual strip. And now, surprisingly, all the road down here is completely finished as well. That did take me by surprise, because they had been doing some pipe work here, but they finished it all now, which is good. And believe it or not, Cali Resort is open now. I mean, they're still doing a bit of work on the outside, but I popped in there because I saw someone going in there who didn't look like a builder. And I thought, oh, I wonder if, because they were supposed to open yesterday, so I thought I'd go and see what's happening. And lo and behold, they did open yesterday. And as I said, there's a bit of work to be done still, sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just a bit of painting here and there, from what I could see they were doing. But I saw people swimming in the pool, people drinking at the pool bar, and I even went inside for a little look. And when it's completely finished, I'll come back and give it a proper report. But from what I saw, it looks really nice inside. But, oh yeah, sorry, we've just gone past Corallia Beach, but you knew that anyway, but I feel obliged to say it. And had I not been in my wife's car, I'd have driven down onto the beach itself, or the track that goes past it. And just down here on the left is where you would turn to get to another newly renovated hotel anyway, Thalassa Hotel. There's Corallia Beach, or Corallia Beach Hotel, whatever it's called, on the left now. And we'll be ending up at the Corallia Beach car park. Now, on the various times I've posted the question, which do you prefer, Corallia Beach or Corallia Beach? I have to say more people are saying that they prefer Corallia Beach. Now, both of them are lovely beaches, it has to be said. So which one you prefer is entirely down to you. I mean, I prefer Corallia Beach because there's more to explore here. There's a nice little harbour, and when I say little, I mean little, to the left, and you have more freedom here, I think. But they're both lovely, and you'll enjoy yourself at either of them. So that was Coral Bay Strip and Peyia. Thanks for watching.